Okay, so today we're going for a really nice natural look. We're shooting for Vans and crosshatch. So all I've done is just conceal the eye area and put a cream eyeshadow onto the eye. I'm just going to buff it in now with a soft blending brush. If you do your top lashes first, when you look up to do your bottom lashes, you might find you'll get a print on your eyelid. If you look up for me. And if you use little zigzag motions, it'll push the brush between the lashes, getting right into the root. I think mascara is something that people neglect. If you spend time on mascara and get a buildable mascara, you'll get a better effect. Okay, because we're going for a really soft, fresh look, I'm going to use a foundation called Face and Body by MAC. I'm going to use it with a stipple brush as well. What this does is the synthetic fibres, they hold the product and they don't absorb any of the product, but the natural fibres underneath help buff it into the skin. And we're almost just using small circular motions. You're literally polishing it into the skin. Like you're buffing a car, the more you buff, the more it'll shine. I'm just going to go into it with the concealer now and cover any little bits that the foundation's not covered. I'm just going to go in under the eye now with a peachier concealer. And what peach does, it just neutralises any purpley or bluey tones that you might have underneath your eye, which is why it's a really great under eye concealer colour. Okay, I'm going to go in now and just do some light contouring, not a massive amount, Sophie doesn't need it. So I'm going to go into with the peachy colour, so just under the eye. We're going to bring that right up into the temple on both sides. What this does, it has a lifting effect. Okay, I'm going to do a soft contour now. I'm going to use the Chanel Bronze Universal. It's really nice because it's a satin finish, it's not got any shimmer, which is perfect because if you're going to highlight, you want to use your shimmer on your highlight and something more matte. Obviously that'll create the shadow then. You don't want the light to hit where you want a bit of contouring. It's an essential product. Just gorgeous for everything. Even when you've been on holiday, you can just use it all over the face without anything else on. It's just lovely. So I'm just going to use an angled brush, pop it under the cheekbone. Just literally. And then just use the brush with no product on just to buff it out so we don't have any harsh lines. A little bit in the temples. Again, focusing on the outside of the face. A lot of people ask me where to place blusher. People tend to do it in stripes still a lot of the time because they've seen the parents do that from the 80s, so they think get it up there. It's actually more flattering if you just do it where you naturally rose, which is on the rose of your cheeks, so if you naturally blush. So you can see here these nice little rounded bits. We're just going to literally tickle a little bit of colour there. Before we're going to fill the eyebrows in, I'm just going to give them a little brush. Okay, I'm going to go in with the powder because I don't want them to look too heavy or too full. I'm starting underneath and just following Sophie's natural line. So you're literally drawing a line, like so, bringing it into the arch. I'm going to bring it down. I'm only using the excess product on the inner parts of the brow because I don't want it too heavy or too blocky. So I'm not going in with a lot of product there. Okay, for the lips, I'm just going to literally use a tinted lip conditioner. It's going to give a nice sheen rather than a glossy shine. And it's just a really nice sort of soft pink colour. Feels gorgeous on your lips. If I was going to be doing a lipstick, if the lips were dry, I would put a mixture of Vaseline mixed with sugar and I would rub them on the lips first. It literally just exfoliates any dead skin off. I would leave that on while I did the rest of the makeup. I'd wipe it off with a cotton bud at the end and your lipstick will apply much nicer.